realized throughout my research in Hebron that you really cannot understand Hebron or the conflict itself without understanding what happened, what led to this massacre, and what followed.
So you mentioned that there was this turning point around 1929.
So the turning point in 1929 was when the forces that drive this conflict today really came to the foreground. So until 1929, the Temple Mount, Al-Aqsa, things that we hear about in the context of this conflict all the time. Before 1929, those weren't really issues. There had not been a clash over rights to pray at the Temple Mount and who owns the Temple Mount. The Temple Mount at the time was owned and controlled by the Muslim authorities. And the Jews were forbidden from even going to the Temple Mount. The Muslim authorities went to the British authorities who ruled Palestine and told them that the Jews are trying to turn the Western Wall into a synagogue. They're trying to take over the Al-Aqsa Mosque. All of this was part of a campaign of propaganda and disinformation carried out by the man who was the most important Muslim official in Palestine at the time, the Grand Mufti of Jerusalem, Haj Amin al-Husseini. When you look at this massacre a century ago and you see how similar it is to what's happening today, you realize it's really not that complicated. Like, it has always been very clear what this conflict has been about. And if you solve these problems of, weaponization of Islam, incitement, and disinformation, only then you'll be able to really crack the code of peace here.